guys, Mother's Day 2020. I'm cooking lunch. It's now 11 o'clock and I haven't started, so yeah, this will be interesting. Cooking a few things I've not even cooked. I haven't done any prep yet. I've just had to rip to the shop and get some ingredients, so we'll see how we go. What am I cooking? I've got a cheaty pork ribs, which I'll stick in there because the other dishes have no meat, and you know, some of us need a bit of meat. The other dishes, I got a basil and ricotta pasta and a creamy mushroom and truffle gnocchi, minus the truffle because I can't get any. So I'll just put it there and I'll get some gear sorted and we'll kick off. Yeah, might be interesting. I say no prep, 11 o'clock, cooking for lunch. Yeah, see how we go. Alright guys, first thing, salad. We're under the pump, we're running late, so I got some lettuce out of the garden and a bit of salad stuff. We'll whack that together, get a salad done, and then we'll move on to the cooking. So yeah, I say under the pump, 11 o'clock, and I'm supposed to be providing lunch. Righto, we're getting into it. First job done, salad. Some of it out of the garden, a lot of it not, but I'll call this one a turbo salad because it literally took me 5 minutes to make. So we'll have to move on to some proper cooking now. Righto, next job, we'll get the ribs in. Got these from Woolies the other day. Never tried them before. Thought I'd give them a spin. Boys need some meat. The other dishes have no meat, so we'll get them in. Now this says cook in the bag. So cook in the bag in the oven. I'll follow the instructions. Again, I have never cooked these, so it says on here put it in the oven at 180 degrees basically for 30 minutes in the bag. So this is what they look like. This is what they look like. Sorry, good camera work, Taz. Put it in a dish and put it in the oven and we'll see what happens. Ben's still got a tray in there. Good on you, Ben. Righto, put that in there. Keep an eye on that. Let's hope it doesn't bugger up. It doesn't seem right putting plastic in the oven, but that's what it says. And move on to the next job. Righto, doing my cooking off of here. I don't know if you can see this, guys. That's the recipe for the gnocchi. One little hurdle, it's obviously American, so it's all in ounces. So I think we worked out 1 ounce is 2 tablespoons. So if I get the measurements wrong, who knows? Just gonna roll with it, eh? So see what happens. What's the worst thing that can happen? I can poison everybody.
Let me just check that.
Alright, hiccup number 2. Daz doesn't have enough basil. I bought that much basil yesterday. Didn't really look at the recipe. Recipe wants, how much did it want? A whole, I won't say what I normally say. I'm trying to be polite. It's Mother's Day, you know, swearing. So 3 cups of basil. I will not get 3 cups of basil like that, so we will resort to a pre-made pesto sauce. But I do like pine nuts, so I'm gonna roast up some pine nuts now and I'll chuck them in at the end with the tomatoes. So it's sort of a half cheating, but hey, can't do it all. Alright, we're just gonna toast a few pine nuts up. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Just toast them up and we'll, they're better toasted. I think the pan could have been hotter. Righto, we're starting to cook. Got to do the gnocchi. So it says cook it in the pan. I'll put more in than I probably need. So I don't know, everything's in ounces, I'm guessing now. I've had 2 packets, 1 packet didn't look enough, so we've got 2 packets. We'll have lots of gnocchi, if nothing else, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Come back once this is cooked a bit. It says cook it until it's browned, so we'll go from there. Alright, it says cook the gnocchi in the pan, doing so, but it seems to be sticking a bit. I don't know. We'll just keep rolling with it. Just have some crunchy bits. I'll heat it up a bit more, then I'll take it out, make the sauce, and then put it all back in the same pan, so who knows. In the meantime, the oven stuff looks like it's probably done. Oh, it's hot. I'll probably turn that off and come back to that after. That can sit in there and concentrate on this at the moment. A few crunchy bits left in there, I don't know. Go from that. Okay, just doing the mushrooms in there now. I'll cook them up a bit. Then it says to start the sauce by adding the other ingredients, which are generally cream cheese, sour cream, a bit of parmesan, and the lettuce leaves. So we'll see how it goes. Sort of as far as amounts, I've sort of lost the plot. I think I've cooked too much gnocchi, so I'm going to have to cook more mushrooms, which I just cut up more mushrooms, and I'm just going to double up on what I think there should be and wing it. So I don't know. How hard can it be? You know, what's the worst can happen? Good ingredients, just got to make it into a sauce and then cook it all up and keep going. Righto, it says add some water. I'll put in, I'll say my measurements are all gone out the window because I think I've got too much gnocchi. You can never have too much, so it says add water, add some spinach leaves, baby spinach, lots of that. It's green, that'll be good for you. I'll chuck that in. Sour cream. It says 2. Daz is going for 4. They're good healthy ones too. Lots of sauce. This is sour cream. Just turn this down to a simmer. I don't think we want it too hot. Just want to simmer it away. Yum. Some cream cheese, a bit like the sour cream. Probably going to double up on what it says. It says tablespoons. They're good healthy size tablespoons, so we'll just see how it goes. I think the trick of these, just keep stirring it. This recipe does say truffle oil, but Daz can't find truffle oil in these COVID times, so no truffle oil today. I'll come back and alright, the gnocchi sauce is looking okay, consider I'm guessing a lot of this. It does say put a bit of salt and pepper, so Dallas's favourite toys at the moment. She likes her electric salt and pepper shaker. I don't know. Personally, I think they look like something else, but yeah, leave that up to your imagination. And it says put in some parmesan. Where do I put the parmesan? Just open the parmesan. Oh, I don't know where I'll put it. Give me a second. Ah, there it is. Put the gnocchi back in, it says. Hopefully I've done enough sauce for the amount of gnocchi I cooked. I think so. Stir it through. And let that simmer for a bit, we'll see. I don't know. Never cooked gnocchi before, so the proof will be in the eating. We'll just let that simmer for a bit while I get the other pasta on. Alright, so just put some pasta on for the pesto and tomatoes. So just thought I'd show you a little lolly jar. I picked this jar up, and a couple more we got in the pantry. This big round one, and one at the back. I think I paid $20 for them at the market in Mandurah. They're actually old lolly jars, real old ones, from an English lolly shop. So yeah, bought them, liked them, and now they're our pasta and rice. So yeah, there you go. Right, nearly there. Just took the spare ribs out. I'll just put them in a bowl for now. I think we cut them down like that. So I'm not quite sure how they go, but like I say, they were just the woolly ones. We cooked them in the oven in the bag. Pastas are done. It's time to dish up. Hello people. So actually finished it. Doesn't look too bad. I'm a bit over time. So we did the gnocchi, the pesto pasta. I don't think I showed you how to cook that. Basically stuck it in the pot, boiled the pasta, added the pesto sauce, some pine nuts and tomatoes, little salad, and the beef ribs and the bread, which I didn't bake. So I think it's turned out as usual. I'll let the family do a review at the end of it.
Yep.
Happy Mother's Day, Dallas. Happy Mother's Day. Not bad. Guess what's for dinner, guys?
Spaghetti.
Okay, guys. Meal is done. We did have a little hiccup, but you'll hear about that in the review. So I'll go around the family. We're scoring out of 10, guys.
Okay.
So we go to the oldest, Mitchell.
Hello. I'm the oldest, and I thought this was a delicious feed. They had this basil, was it pesto?
Pasta, yep.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
You had some meat, which is always nice, and you had some gnocchi, which was all delicious. Probably would give it a 10 out of 10, except there was a fucking worm in the salad. A straight out fucking worm.
Well, I'll just point.
No,
hang on.
No. You asked for my review.
Yeah, no. Hang on. I'll just point out one thing. Salty Daz has gone the whole way through this video without swearing, and I get to my son, and he blows it out the water.
I would bleep it. Just bleep it. And also, it was a fucking worm.
Caterpillar love.
Anyway.
It wasn't even a worm, but it was a caterpillar. It had hair on it.
No, it didn't.
That's worse than eating a worm. It's got hair on it.
Yeah, it's
I will say one thing in my defence. The lettuce was out the garden, so obviously it was
Yeah,
very
so you
fresh.
wash it,
It was
motherfucker.
fresh. I did wash
obviously
it.
Lily did it.
The dog ate the worm. So we're moving on. Moving
No,
on.
you didn't. My final score
I'll come and score.
was 0 out of 10. 'Cause
Okay.
You can't deliver a fucking caterpillar on a plate.
You can,
It would
I've
go
done
back.
it. Okay, Ben.
It would go back.
Okay, spaghetti, pretty good. It's the flavour I don't really particularly care for, though.
It's my favourite, so
The
that doesn't.
Ribs are good, but also were a pre-made thing, so you don't really get points for that.
Oh!
Oh! The gnocchi was pretty decent, but needed a bit more flavour. We've heard about the salad, so
It had a
clearly
worm
0
in
points
it.
for that.
That's a caterpillar!
It was a caterpillar.
There is a
A
difference.
hairy worm.
I don't know, like
Anyway.
5 out of 10 all up.
5 out of 10. Move on to Mum.
Oh no, now I feel bad. Okay, so spaghetti, loved it, loved pesto. Gnocchi needed a bit more flavour and truffle. Like, there was a reason why I requested truffle.
That's
There
good
was-
to get truffle,
There was
but
actually a specific request on Mother's Day that you did
was-
not fulfill.
It's my Mother's Day.
come on, we are in the COVID times and things are limited and they're
no,
whinging.
we're
I
just
did try and get truffle oil.
Unprecedented.
Okay, we're moving back on.
Unfortunately, it was my lettuce leaf that had the caterpillar, a little inchworm caterpillar. I should have taken a photo of it to give you proof. But all in all,
Can you
I think
describe in detail what?
We've only got,
was
it's
a
only so
bright
long on the
green
video.
caterpillar.
Adam.
Luckily, I saw it, but what about the other one I didn't see that I might have eaten?
The other one on my plate was delicious.
And like this salad, I should check. This is probably another one, probably his mate. Oh no, there's something else in there.
Oh, something else, a critter.
Yeah, some other weird black thing in the lettuce.
Black thing. What's the black thing?
I actually think it's just a seed.
eggplant.
Yeah. So let's just have a little look and make sure there's nothing else.
No survivalists here. There's added protein.
No, but you're asking for a review.
I go to a restaurant looking for a survivalist experience. You go to a restaurant looking for food.
Because you went to a lot of trouble, Daz, I'll give you a 7. But really, you should get a 0.
I have got dessert to come, so
Oh,
yeah.
but you didn't make
Does it
that
have
love.
worms in it?
I went and picked the dessert up, so.
Just like a restaurant.
Okay, so what was it?
A
0,
5.
5, 7.
That evens out
Personally,
to a 0.
the inchworm, yeah, I'll apologise for that, but it is fresh lettuce. The pesto was good, the meat was good, the gnocchi probably could have been a little more liquidy. I'd give myself a 7. To be fair, yeah. Sorry about the inchworm, but yeah, you get that. Okay, after the savage reviewing, I reverted to
So sweet.
I reverted to buying dessert. So chocolates for the boys. And the little macarons, and I think it's a shortbread cake we
Yeah.
got from a little shop in town called Lily Paris.
Yep.
So
At Dolphin Key.
little plug for them. They're in Dolphin Keys.
They've
So
got a lot of nice plants, just saying.
it's a little French cafe, and Dallas loves her macarons. So
That's sweet.
I can't stuff that up. So yeah.